Hi, welcome. I don't know what to say. This is the first video. Not the first video I've ever recorded, of course, because I've been wanting to do this since I was in 7th grade. But my name is Naledi or Milani. My friends just call me Naleyley. Pick your pick, man. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my experience as a first-year student so far at SU. I myself used to watch videos like this before I actually applied to the university. So I want to be honest with you guys. I'm going to come from a perspective of, you know, a black girl who's from the Eastern Cape coming into the Western Cape and into a predominantly Afrikaans town. Vibes. Please subscribe. Just please subscribe and like the video. That would be nice too. I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna like force you, but it will be nice. And go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will leave the links in the description for you. I'll be nice enough to put it there for you. My little sister doesn't respect me and she's making a lot of noise, so I had to leave my room and come to the room that's literally being built right now. I had to move because my sister was literally making noise, so I'm just here in the room that's being built in. Life, it's a pity. Backstory: I am from the Eastern Cape. I'm 19 years old. This is my first year in uni. I came out of high school last year. I finished matric last year. Matric. I matriculated in 2022 and 2023 is my first year. So I want to talk about living arrangements and accommodation in Stellenbosch, and then I want to talk about campus life. Then I want to talk about the R word, racism. These are things I'm just addressing and my experience that I've had or not had with them in Stellenbosch. Leadership opportunities within the private student organizations and the residences, and also my fave,
hey banna, oh. Hey banna,
nightlife. So the first semester is done. I've had a lot of experiences. Hey. In the first semester. The first thing I want to talk about is living arrangements and accommodation. I was lucky enough to get accommodation on the day before I drove into Stellenbosch. That's the day that I got accommodation, and I'm so lucky for that. I thank God all the time, even though it's not my ideal living place because it's kind of outside central Stellenbosch, but I'll take it, right? So you need to make sure, girl and boy, you need to make sure that you have applied for residences, because you have 3 options, right? You can live on res, which is on campus, on the residences that they have, boys and girls. There's mixed, I think, as well. I don't know, I don't live on res, but I think there is. And then you have what I do, which is private accommodation, which means you basically live in apartments that aren't owned by the university. They have separate landlords. Some of them are accredited, some of them are not accredited with NSFAS. That's the thing. And also there is the choice of course, living with people in Stellenbosch. Maybe you have family in Stellenbosch, so you can live with them. And I know a lot of people that drive in from Cape Town to Stellenbosch like every day. They're strong. They're stronger than me. But you can do that. And guys, when they say accommodation in Stellenbosch costs 7 million rand a month, they're not joking. I'm gonna tell you that much. They're not joking. They're not playing. Even I'm looking to move right now. I'm looking to move next year. The Lord will see me through. I personally, where I live, I think I found a really nice place. The only problem, as I said, is that it's kind of far from campus. It's 40-45 minute walk, which I've done multiple times. Mind you, my legs are strong. Calves and gemoed. The next thing I want to talk about is campus life and just student life and just being on campus. And I cannot talk about campus life and life on campus in Stellenbosch without talking about the
and we cannot escape, we cannot come out.
The money eater in the Naleyley. If you don't know what it is, it's like a little mall sort of thing. It's in the middle of campus. I'm gonna say that with my bad sense of direction. In my head, it's in the middle of campus, and it's like a little mall. It has these little shops, these little restaurants, the cafes, stores, the bookstores, and you can kind of just buy things from there and you can chill there. It's really big, and there's always a lot of students. When it's packed, it's packed. My bestie and I, we love to, well, I don't know about love, maybe when we're not broke, we love to sit at the Naleyley and chit chat, catch up with some friends, play smash and pass, and it's vibes. You always see people, and you always see people you've never seen before at the Naleyley. But the price is skyrockets. Tell me why I'm paying 40 rand for a sandwich and that's cheap. It's okay, it's okay. Next semester we're making lunches, we're making meal preps. The next thing I want to talk about on campus is the crosswalks. You know, zebra crossing where we walk kind of have the same vibe around campus, but I don't know what it's called. It's like red and white bricks. I'll put a picture up if I can find it. When you set foot on this little crosswalk thingy, the cars have to stop for you, because then they're liable for actually hitting you. If they hit you, fingers crossed they don't hit you or me, because you know, you don't want to die. Use it. Use the crosswalk thingy and use the robots. Don't jaywalk. Don't do it. I do. You are not me. Don't do it. Don't
do it. Don't do it.
And another thing about Stellenbosch is that it's an open campus. Now, I didn't know this concept. I didn't know it was a thing until a couple of days into welcoming week. I was told that Stellenbosch is an open campus, and then I found out that there are many other unis that are also open campuses, and that basically means anybody can walk into campus and around. Now we're gonna address something that's very controversial. I don't think it's controversial, but I think it's considered to be controversial and a very touchy topic in Stellenbosch. It's literally not that deep, guys. If you don't identify with it, it shouldn't be that deep. But we're gonna talk about racism. Now, we've all heard allegations, and even before I came to Stellenbosch, we all hear the racism allegations and how racist of a town it is. Listen, I'm a black girl. I wouldn't be shocked if someone was racist towards me, but I'm yet to experience that. Guys. Oh, time out. I'm talking to the black men in Stellenbosch. Why do you not approach me? I don't understand it. It's so weird, because now it looks like I'm only into white guys. Guys, the black men don't approach me in Stellenbosch. There's literally been like 3. The fact that I can count, it's a problem.
You know, when I start talking, there's a problem.
Back to the point. I haven't experienced anything racist. I'm out here chilling. I'm out here living my life. I'm waiting. Please do be racist. You spice up my life. I'm bored. Joke. I think you'll be fine. As a person of color, POC, yes, you will be minority, but like, you'll be fine. It's not that deep, or at least it's not been that deep for me. Again, personal experience. It hasn't been that deep for me. I haven't experienced anything, so I'm actually happy about that. I'm happy to be able to say that. But my roommates and I were joking the other day, and he's from Tanzania, and he was like, what is he supposed to say about Stellenbosch back in Tanzania when he hasn't experienced any racism? But hey, hopefully we don't experience it. From the perspective of a first-year student, I want to move on to leadership opportunities. It's crazy to me. I didn't expect it to be this many leadership opportunities, but I am part of the private student organization, right? That's the people who live in private accommodation. We don't live on res, we don't live on campus, and we kind of get put in the groups of the PSOs. Mine is Equity. And when I say leadership opportunities arise, I mean, for example, during welcoming week, I had the opportunity to be interviewed to be part of the first year committee, and I took it because I believe in myself. I'm a very confident individual, and I got in. So I'm part of the first year committee for Equity, and what we do is we kind of look over events and we help out where we can, pushing the vibe, pushing energy in the PSO, and I'm all about that. I'm all about that. There's opportunity to become a mentor, and then to become part of the house committee, and then be primaria or vice primaria, and that's just like the, what's the word? the hierarchy of leadership within PSOs. I don't know how the residences work, but I'm sure there are opportunities to be part of leadership as well. And my favorite part is being able to help and come up with ideas for the events, the dances that we host. So excited for that. I actually have 2 dances coming up soon. I can't wait. You guys are gonna see it because the fits are gonna be fit. Point for today is my fave, the nightlife in Stellenbosch, guys. Let me tell you something. Before I went out to uni, I wasn't really a girly that was outside. I wouldn't be out at night. But now that I'm part of a PSO and I'm part of the committee, I'm kind of pushed a little bit willingly to go out and be part of events. The events are obviously at night, so what would happen is we go to event and we were hosting it and we help out, and then the people come through and then we vibe. It's a good time, and then afterwards everybody kind of just wants to go their separate ways. Some people want to go to a club, some people want to go to the pub, some people want to go to restaurants and eat, some people just want to go home. And for me, the nightlife in Stellenbosch, it has a lot to offer because this town is mainly students. It's like my bestie and I will look at a club and be like, oh no, they should do this, they should play more this type of music, they should add this. And it's been a vibe, even though there aren't many clubs. 3 to 4 years of a degree, there is really not a lot of clubs. So you really just have to pick your favorite spot and make it a vibe. My favorite is Catwalk. I have crazy stories about Catwalk style. I can get this video to like 50 likes since it is the first one. I'm not gonna put the bar high. 50 likes at least. Then I'll make a video on nightlife specifically in Stellenbosch, because I think, hey, there's some things you need to know. It gets crazy out there. My phone disappeared the other month. Yeah, so that is it for the video, guys. That has been my experience so far in first semester in Stellenbosch as a first year, and I've been loving it. Hey, it's a vibe. I chose the right place, the right opportunity, the right university. I love everything about it so far. It's been a vibe. Every place could be better, that's what I'm gonna say. So wherever you choose to go, hopefully it's Stellenbosch, because like Stellenbosch eats, Marty's eat. So I can't wait to go back for second semester. Second semester I'm gonna be filming, showing you guys whatever happens, whatever occurs. I'm also gonna be participating in Golden Week, so you want to subscribe so you don't miss that, so you can stick around and see how crazy and wild it actually gets in the town of Stellenbosch. I also don't know how crazy and wild Golden Week gets, but if a Friday night can go crazy and the craziest things happen, I believe that within 5, 6, 7 days of partying, some things are going to go down, and I'm going to have my phone out like ready to film. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well, so you get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like follow me on Instagram and TikTok, like the little TikTok. I am trying, guys. Now let me go and give my sister an uppercut for making noise while I'm filming. Bye.